There is a place where glaciers meet jagged mountains and city streets pulse with tango, Argentina. Its name conjures images of wide plains, rugged cowboys, and cities with European elegance. For years I felt its call, a dream of adventure at the southern tip of the world. But dreams are just journeys waiting to begin. With hope and a shoestring budget, I set out to discover this magnificent corner of South America. Could I experience the soul of such a diverse country on so little? I was determined to find out. My journey was about more than sights. It was about tasting asado, hearing the bandoneon, and feeling the Patagonian wind. I wanted to understand what fuels Argentina's passion and what stories its ancient lands hold. My adventure began not on a plane, but with maps and scribbled plans on my floor. The budget forced me to travel slowly, connect deeply, and rely on the kindness of strangers. This was not just a holiday, it was an awakening, a story I'd carry forever. Traveling Argentina with just $600 is an art, a dance of planning and spontaneity. The secret? Live like a local. Hostels became my home, where communal meals built friendships and saved money. Local markets replaced restaurants. Fresh bread, cheese, and fruit became my daily fare. Empanadas and menu del dia at family-run spots offered authentic, affordable meals. Long-distance buses doubled as transport and accommodation, letting me wake up in new landscapes. I embraced slow travel, watching Argentina unfold from Pampas to Andes. Free activities were everywhere. Wandering La Boca's colorful streets, hiking national parks, joining free walking tours. By focusing on simple pleasures, my budget stretched further than I imagined. Each peso bought not just experiences but time. The challenge of limited funds became a gift, pushing me into the heart of real Argentina. Adventure, I learned, isn't about money, it's about openness and creativity. Buenos Aires is a city with a soul that dances to the rhythm of tango. I stayed in San Telmo, where antique shops and street markets fill cobblestone lanes. In open plazas, tango dancers told stories of passion and love without words. Each barrio has its own flavor. La Boca's painted houses, Recoleta's Parisian elegance, and the haunting beauty of Recoleta Cemetery. I found culinary joy in choripan at street counters and sweet medialunas with café con leche. Argentine helado, especially dulce de leche, became my daily treat. But it was the city's energy I loved most. Late nights, long conversations, and the ritual of sharing mate in parks. Bookstores buzzed late into the night, and creativity thrived everywhere. Buenos Aires invites you to slow down, observe, and join its beautiful, chaotic dance. I left a piece of my heart there, knowing I'd return. The city's spirit lingers long after you leave. Leaving the city behind, I took an overnight bus south. Welcome to Patagonia. El Calafate, on the shore of Lago Argentino, is the gateway to Los Glaciares National Park. The main draw, Perito Moreno Glacier, a living river of ice that groans and crashes into the lake below. I spent hours on boardwalks, awed by its power and beauty. Next stop, El Chalten, Argentina's trekking capital at the base of Mount Fitzroy. Free trails start right at the village edge. I hiked to Laguna de los Tres, the turquoise lagoon beneath Fitzroy's spires. The final ascent was tough, but the view was pure magic. Beauty so immense it brought tears to my eyes. Days in Patagonia were simple: hike, share stories by the fire, and marvel at wild landscapes. Patagonia teaches resilience and perspective. Your worries fade in the face of ancient mountains. Here, I learned to appreciate the essentials: nature, connection, and the thrill of discovery. The wildness of Patagonia cleanses the soul. It's a place that reminds you what truly matters, and it stays with you long after you leave. After Patagonia's chill, Mendoza's warmth felt like a gentle embrace. This city, a green oasis thanks to ancient irrigation channels, is the heart of Argentina's wine country. I rented a bike in Maipú and cycled between family-run wineries, tasting world-famous Malbec on a shoestring. The owner's passion was infectious, and the scenery, vineyards under the Andes, was idyllic. Mendoza's pace is slow, siestas are sacred, afternoons spent in leafy parks or reading by the lake. Evenings come alive on Aristides Villanueva, with lively bars and restaurants. One highlight, soaking in Cachota's natural hot springs, surrounded by mountains, a simple, blissful luxury. Mendoza taught me to savor life's pleasures, no matter how small. The city's sun-kissed soul won me over completely. Here, I found rest, joy, and a deeper appreciation for the art of living well. Mendoza is a celebration of warmth, in every sense. A journey is measured not just in miles, but in the people you meet. In Argentina, I found warmth and generosity everywhere, from city streets to mountain villages. Strangers offered help, directions, and conversation, turning travel into something deeply meaningful. One night, lost in a northern town, a woman walked me to my hostel, her kindness speaking louder than words. In Salta, a market vendor shared her spices and laughter. In Buenos Aires, a hostel owner treated me like family. These moments, brief or lasting, became my most treasured souvenirs. I'm still in touch with families and fellow travelers I met along the way. We shared food, stories, and dreams, building bridges across cultures. These connections are the true gold of travel. They remind you the world is filled with good, kind people. Friendships, fleeting or lifelong, are what make a journey unforgettable. In Argentina, I learned that kindness is the greatest adventure of all. As my $600 adventure ended, I sat in a Buenos Aires cafe reflecting on all I'd gained. I arrived with a tight budget and a list of sights. I left with a full heart and a new perspective. Argentina showed me wild beauty, delicious food, and the power of human connection. Budget travel strips away the non-essentials, teaching you to be resourceful and open. True adventure isn't about luxury, it's about stepping outside your comfort zone and embracing the unknown. This journey ignited a desire to see more, to understand more, to keep exploring. You don't need much to find adventure, just curiosity and an open mind. The world is vast, and every journey is a new page in your story. Thank you for coming along with me. I hope you're inspired to dream bigger and seek your own adventure. Until next time, travel safely and with kindness. The world is waiting.